Freya with another singing tip. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today I want to talk about connecting your pitches. This is an issue where you can tell the very trained singer from the totally untrained singer. And it makes it sound good or not good. It's connecting your pitches. And to be able to do that is so important to sound good. If you want to find out more, stay tuned. This is one of the things that I see in almost every one of my students that begins, that hasn't really had any training ahead of time. And it's also one of the things that just absolutely doesn't sound good. And if you could fix that, you already are going to sound so much more trained and refined. So connecting your pitches, what do I mean by saying that? Now, if you sing a phrase like, let's do like a Christmas song, okay? Gloria. That sounds kind of weird, right? Now, if I just connect those pitches whenever I sing several pitches on one vowel, it sounds so much better. Gloria, and so on and so on. Let me demonstrate you some more. And I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, so don't put an H in there, like ho 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 ho, ha 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 ha. First of all, you're gonna run out of breath so much faster. Second of all, it puts strain on your vocal cords because every time you do a lot, there's a lot of friction happening there. And third of all, it just plain doesn't sound great at all. So just connect the pitches, and it's a matter of support. If you don't support, it's kind of like you're cheating a little bit. When you have no support, putting an h in is a very easy way to separate those pitches so they are separate and clean, but it's not a good way to do it. It's better to be supported and have a clean separation without having to do a in between. And I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh. So I will have to support in order to do that. Otherwise, it'll sound like this. Gloria. So I just didn't separate the pitches at all. It was just kind of like one mush, and I couldn't tell where one pitch started and the next one ended, and it's like just a mess. You can't really, it's not defined anymore. So in order to separate them cleanly but without you will have to get your abdominal muscles involved and be supported. And by the way, that's the only way that you can really sing great ad-libs, because if you're gonna go oh, that doesn't sound great. You will really have to separate them cleanly so there's definition, but also don't put an in there. Or Eric Clapton's "And I would change the world" versus "And I would change the world." You've got to be fast and agile, but you also have to connect the pitches. You know, don't also do this. "And I would change the world." Don't be staccato. Don't like accent every one of them. And that's something that a lot of singers a lot of times want to do when they're not trained very well. It's like you go like ah. You kind of accent every pitch when you change pitches. Don't accent every pitch. Just connect them and think a big arch over the whole phrase. Yeah. You still separate them without having to accent every one of them. So these were my tips for today. I hope that helped you. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment. If you have any questions, I will try to answer as best as I can. And don't forget to tune in on Tuesday for another How to Sing That Song video. Also let me know what else you would like me to talk about. There's so many subjects, and when I started making these videos, I thought, okay, how many things can you possibly talk about? You're gonna run out of things. But you know what? The more videos I do, the more questions come from you, and the more I realize, wow, there's actually so much to talk about. There's so many aspects and facets of the voice, and the human voice is like just with endless possibilities. So please do ask questions if you have any, and I will try to help you find your voice and to sing with more ease. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. New videos every Tuesday and Friday. And don't forget, always keep on singing and always keep a song in your heart. Bye!